We've been told our whole lives that the world needs more empathy. More empathy means more kindness. More kindness means less division. It sounds beautiful. There's just one problem. The science says we've been getting this completely wrong, and the very thing we're pushing people to feel more of might be one of the reasons society is tearing itself apart. Most people think empathy is like a superpower for connection. You feel what someone else feels. You understand their pain. You become a better, more compassionate human being. And for decades, schools taught it. Corporations ran empathy workshops. Therapists prescribed it. Politicians campaigned on it. Empathy was supposed to be the antidote to hate. But here's what nobody's talking about. Empathy is not neutral. It is not blind. And it is not universal. Psychologist Paul Bloom, a professor at Yale, wrote an entire book on this. And what the research consistently shows is this. Empathy has an in-group bias hardwired into it. Studies using brain scans found that when people watched someone in pain, their empathy response, the actual neurological activity, was significantly stronger when that person was from the same racial or social group. People felt less neural empathy watching someone of a different race experience pain. This isn't a moral failure, it's biology. Our brains evolved empathy not as a universal tool for all of humanity, but as a bonding mechanism for our tribe. Your ancestors didn't need to feel the pain of the rival clan. Feeling their pain could actually get you killed. So the brain learned to switch empathy on for people who look like us, think like us, vote like us, believe like us, and quietly switch it off for everyone else. Now fast forward to social media. What social media does brilliantly, almost perfectly, is sort you into groups of people who are exactly like you. Same views, same values, same outrage. And when you're surrounded by your tribe 24/7, your empathy for them goes through the roof. You feel their pain deeply. Their enemy becomes your enemy. Their injustice becomes your injustice. But here's the dark side. The stronger your empathy for your in-group becomes, the less empathy you feel for the out-group. This is what psychologists call empathic distress narrowing. It's why people can watch thousands die in a war on the other side of the world and feel almost nothing. But when someone in their political tribe is criticized online, they feel it like a personal attack. Empathy isn't building bridges. It's pouring gasoline on the walls between us. So what's the answer? Do we just stop caring? No. But researchers make a critical distinction: empathy versus compassion. Empathy means feeling what someone else feels. Compassion means caring about someone's well-being without losing yourself in their pain. Compassion is rational. It's deliberate. And crucially, it doesn't have the same tribal bias. Studies show that training people in compassion, rather than empathy, leads to more fair, more consistent, and more helpful behavior across different groups of people. Doctors who are too empathetic burn out and make worse decisions. Judges who are too empathetic give inconsistent verdicts based on who they relate to. The most effective helpers in medicine, in law, in leadership aren't the most empathetic people. They're the most compassionate. Here's the truth nobody wants to say out loud. Telling people to just have more empathy is not a solution to division. It might actually be making it worse. Because if empathy is tribal, and we're pouring more of it into an already divided world, we're not healing anything. We're just making each tribe feel more justified in their anger. What we actually need is less empathy and more compassion. The question is, are we brave enough to admit that? If this made you think, hit subscribe, because that's exactly what this channel is for.